Hi, I'm Carrie and welcome back to my channel. Today is another hashtag working a tarot spread, and I am pulling a tarot spread out of this book, Tarot by the Moon. This by Victoria Constantino, and it's a Llewellyn publication. I'll be honest, I bought this deck a year and a half ago. Briefly looked through it, went to my bookshelf, but I really want to get back into a deeper moon practice. So when I pulled it out the other day to look at it, I found some spreads in here. And the one I'm going to do is this one right here, coming into alignment. You can always come back into alignment regardless of your vibrational starting point by redirecting your thoughts towards increasingly more positive ones, like climbing a staircase one step at a time. Because the law of attraction attracts or brings you whatever you think about without making any distinction between whether you want it or not. It always benefits you to think about what you want. The spread can help you gain clarity on anything that is hindering you from reaching an aligned state. So I went ahead and I shuffled these cards and put them down just so I could make sure that they were on camera, but I literally just did this before I pushed play. And let's see what the cards have to say for me. So, I'll put this here in case you want to write it down. You can pause the video. All right. So card number one is right here. So if I'm redirecting my thoughts without making any distinction whether or not it's always benefit. Okay. So it's going to tell me like where my thoughts are right now and where I'm out of alignment. Well, I am out of alignment with my thoughts by having a scarcity mindset. I'm maybe always focusing on the lack of what I don't have, what I'm missing. And therefore it's causing me to hold tighter to the little bit that I do have. So that's not going to allow anything new to come into my space as long as I am constantly focused, thinking that there's not enough anyway. So that is where I am out of alignment. So card two is over here to the left. And it says, where am I holding on to resistance? And we have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is about, it's a very emotional card where you are having to make the decision to walk away from something that you invested a lot of time and energy into. It's kind of an end, you know, you've reached an end point, but it's where am I holding on to resistance? So if I'm holding on to resistance and it's the Eight of Cups, it's telling me that I am so emotionally invested in this scarcity or lack of mindset and to regards to whatever the situation I'm concerned about aligning with, that I don't know how to walk away from it. I've been unable to walk away. I haven't been able to let go of any of the emotional turmoil at all in order to break free of this. So what is currently blocking me is over here and it comes from the Page of Wands. And our Page of Wands is usually about new adventures and new discoveries and things like that. But if it's blocking me, then I am basically full of self-doubt, and I'm very closed off to having any other mindset right now, and it's stopping me from making any progression forward. So not only am I over emotionally invested in this whole thing, but I'm closed off to know this is how it really is, and it is really cutting off an energy flow for me and allowing anything new to come into my space or to get me in a line with any of the intentions that I may be setting towards something. So card 4 is up here. How can I let go of it? And we have the 10 of Swords. And instead of being stabbed in the back, I'm being stabbed in the head. So I am going to have to acknowledge how far I'm letting my thoughts take me, and basically how far I'm letting my thoughts derail me from aligning with what I really want. I'm too focused on whatever the worst case scenario is that may be coming, that I'm not able to see it any other way. And it's coupled with the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. This is a very emotional and turbulent time. So it's overwhelming, and because it's so overwhelming, sometimes when we get wrapped up in that type of emotion, you have a harder time getting out of it because you cannot see through the thickness of the clouds that you've put around you. And that's what I'm going to take this as, especially since this 10 of Swords is coupled right here, right above the 8 of Cups. But if you look in the 10 of Swords, there's the sun that's starting to rise right over there. And isn't it funny that our next card, number 5, is the actual sun card? So how can I, or what can I do? I'm sorry. What can I do to restore my balance? And I need to start filling my cups. I need to start figuring out what it is that I need in my life to bring me joy and bring me contentment. And I need to get out of this constant, worrisome, emotional thought process that's going on. And I really need to start focusing on gratitude and what I really have available to me and what I have in abundance in my life, and look at that and not what I don't currently have yet. And once I do that, it should break down these blockages and help me put things into a better perspective for, changing my mindset altogether and not feeling like there's not enough to go around. And then finally is, what is the best way for me to come into alignment? And I have the Fool here. So whatever my intention is that I am having this this thought process of lack, I need to scrap the whole entire thing and start over. I know I invested a lot of time in it. I know I thought that I had a good plan made and was going to be able to see this into fruition. However, with all the cards I've got coupled here, this is basically saying it's a no-go. This whole idea, project, whatever, is a no-go. So there's no reason to cling to it any longer. You just need to start over. Start over from the basics. Make sure whatever you're doing it from a place of joy, that I'm going to be doing it because I want to do it and because it's something that makes me happy, and find a whole new path forward and let this whole entire thing go. So that is it, my friends. That is how I would read this coming into alignment spread. Let me know what you thought of this spread. If you are willing to try this spread, if you do, put the hashtag and I will make sure to put it in the playlist that I am creating. And yeah, I think that's it. So thanks for stopping by and watching my video today. I truly appreciate you. So until next time, bye.